Hi everyone, Collector Joey here, and we are back with another video. Today, I know there is a lot of hot toy top 10s and everything like that, but I wanted to do it a little bit differently. So today we just have top 10 announcements for 2023. Just announcements, no releases. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Tell me if my list is accurate for your list or not. Tell me if I should have switched something for this figure for another figure. Just let me know in the comment section below. Also, while you're down there, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the video. And here is the first thing. Of course, you got to have some honorable mentions. So my first honorable mention is Sabine Wren from Ahsoka, the Ahsoka line. This thing is absolutely beautiful. The colors, the lightsaber, everything looks awesome on this figure. You got a lot of stuff. You got the, the gun right here, and there's a few accessories too. I didn't, of course I'm not gonna put all the accessories and everything, but this figure was a really good one. It was, I think, the first one from the Ahsoka line, and they knocked it out of the park. So that is my first honorable mention. I do have 3 of them, so let's get to the next one, guys. Let's see. Oh, my keyboard needed to connect, so let's see if I can get this going. Boom, there we go. There is the second honorable mention. Crazy how Ahsoka already got 2 things on this list. So we do have the second honorable mention is Hera Syndulla. So this one looks cool. This one had a good head sculpt. At first I didn't like the head sculpt that much, but it grew on me a little bit, and that leather jacket is just absolutely fire. And then you have the little chopper right next to her, so that's really cool. We'll go to the next honorable mention. So here we go, right here, Mr. Darth Sidious himself. This thing was such a huge this was such a huge announcement. We just did not see it coming, and I'm glad that it looked as good as it did. The head sculpt was great. I just wish that it was from Revenge of the Sith, honestly, but you could change some things around, maybe get a custom outfit and put the head sculpt on or something like that, or even just have it like this. I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter. Have him next to Anakin, that would be absolutely fire. But now, guys, y'all ready to get into the top 10 announcements of 2023? I think I'm ready. I hope you guys are ready. Here we go. Boom. So this is the top 10 now. This is number 10, the Dewback and the Stormtrooper Sergeant. So this was, I know, wanted by so many people, and it finally got announced. I keep trying to say release. It got announced, and everybody went crazy. This thing is absolutely awesome. It does have a lot of different, mixed media in here. We do have a lot of scales and sculpted parts, but then we do have some fur and some other stuff over here, some suede, it looks like. So and I believe these have interchangeable arms where it looks like he's walking or standing. I think that's really cool. It's an awesome piece, and I know a lot of people wanted it, and it did have a big price tag, but it is a big figure. So let's actually go to number 9 now. Let's see what it is. Boom, there we go. It is John Wick from John Wick Chapter 4. The special edition, of course, because you do get this awesome assault rifle, or I think you actually get the shotgun. I forgot which one it was. But I thought this figure looked good just for being a suited figure as well. And to make the top 10 is really good. You have to have a lot of other good elements with it, and I believe it did. It had a great companion piece. It had a switch out hair piece as well. That was awesome. A lot of weapons, just a lot of cool stuff with this figure. The suit is nicely tailored as well. The patterns throughout it look awesome. So I think that they did a really good job on this figure. Honestly, I mean, I know it's like I said, I know it's a suited figure, and how could it be in the top 10? It's not that crazy, but I think it's pretty good, honestly. The face sculpt was really good to me. So yeah, that's my top. That's the 9th figure out of the top 10. So let's keep going. Number 8. So number 8 was 89 Batman 2.0. This thing is absolutely amazing. I hope this is the 2.0. If it is, if it's not, you guys know what I mean. So the 89 2.0 looks so good. The base that you get with it, I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. And then just getting a 2.0 Keaton Batman is who doesn't want that? Who doesn't? Even though I didn't pre-order it because it's not my Batman, I can appreciate it because I did really like the movies. So that's my 8. Now let's go to 7. Number 7, guys. You guys know it's crazy. This Ahsoka line is such a banger that a lot of the figures from that show are in here. So I absolutely appreciate Ahsoka, even though I know a lot of people didn't like the Ahsoka series or just thought it was mid. The figures are outstanding from here. You have Ahsoka the white here. She does have the regular face plate that's like just a regular face, just calm. I think this looks good. I think it's better than the first Ahsoka we got, even though the first Ahsoka we got was pretty good. This one was great. This was a great announcement. Everybody absolutely loved it. And so did I. And the Leku is a lot more detailed on this one than the first one as well. So I appreciate that so much. But to the next one, guys. Let's see. What is it? Number 6. Of course, we got to have the Ahsoka series in this thing still. That's already 4 figures, I believe. 4 figures from Ahsoka. So, this line is a banger. We have Admiral Thrawn here, looking so good, looking menacing just by standing there. It looks great. We did see him a little bit in the Sideshow Hot Toys showcase, and it looks good. You can even see those red eyes from really far away. I think it's awesome. It comes with like a cool little, it's not a diorama piece, but it's kind of like a big like hologram ship thing or whatever. I think it looks good. Even though it doesn't have that many accessories, this was a really big announcement. So I hope this one is in your top 10. It should be. But it's in my top 10. So let's go to top 5. Now this is top 5 announcements of 2023. Top 5. Y'all ready for this? This is going to be a really fun part. So here we go. Top 5. Boom. First one is going to be Black Suit Spider-Man, of course. Amazing accessories with this one, especially like the venom coming out of him and all that. And then you do have, of course, the iconic Spider-Man 3 black suit, of course. That amazing spider symbol that it just looks so nice right on his chest. And then who cannot forget this head sculpt, guys? Look at this head sculpt. Look at it. That's him. I don't know how you could do any better. Even rooted hair probably couldn't even do any better. But that is him right there all the way through. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you got a diorama base with this as well. I can't remember, but I hope they come out with more figures from this line. I really, really do, because I would buy every single one of the figures. I don't know why they wouldn't. So they have the license. They come out with like the new Goblin, Sandman, everything. I will be 100% on it. But this one was the top 5. I think he deserved top 5 this year. So the next one, let's get to. So this will be number 4. Boom. We have the newest edition, the Batman Batfleck, the 2.0. This one was such a good announcement. Even though I missed out on the older one, now I have a newer one to get. It has the badass diorama. It has the face plates. It has the head sculpt, interchangeable hair piece on the head sculpt. Even though the head sculpt wasn't 100% for me, I feel like Hot Toys will go back and, do the head sculpt over again. So, or not over again, but enhance it a little bit more to make it look better. The suit looks really good. I know a few things they got wrong still. I know a few people nitpick that, but that's fine. Maybe like I said, Hot Toys might see NR do something a little bit better and then fix this one, because NR is coming out with this. I do love the cape, looks great as well. That diorama base, I know if you guys seen it, is absolutely amazing. It has like 3 different ways you can use it. It has a flight pole. It just is a lot of cool things. I believe there's a wired cape as well, if I'm correct. If not, I'm sorry. But this thing just looks good. It has the gun as well, some batarangs, just a lot of stuff in this. I believe it also has a seamless head sculpt too, like where you can move it and it's still like seamless on his neck, which looks awesome, guys. So this was in my top 4, I guess top 5 if you want to say it, but top 4. Now we're in the top 3, guys. What could it be? I think a lot of people know what it could be. It's probably in a lot. I haven't seen anybody's top 10, but I need to check that out after this one because I don't like to get influenced by anybody. So I will check out a few other channels top 10s after this. But top 3, boom, this guy right here. You would think this was my number 1, but no, this is not my number 1. just because we have in art already, and I mean this looks better than a lot of them. Honestly, if the hair was a little bit better on the Artisan Joker, this would be my number one. But the hair is a little bit thick, and you know, it's everything. But everything else about this figure is absolutely amazing. Everything you get, the base is nice. The head sculpt is absolutely amazing. I think the head sculpt is better than in art. I think the head sculpt is better than J&D. It is so good, and it's from a very iconic scene, the Hit Me scene, or you can have him just licking his lips. The interchangeable tongue. You have everything with this figure that you could want. The weathering on here looks great as well. I think they knocked it out of the park with this figure, and it was an exclusive piece. You had to be, you know, in line or whatever you want to call it, the Quake, for this figure, and it just makes it that much more. Even though I know we don't care about the value of figures, it's not numbered, but it is like an exclusive. It is they say it's limited. That's what I could say. So that makes it just much more, you know, desirable for people. So I really do like this one. This was an awesome announcement, also because it was a direct competition with InArt. I think that's amazing, guys. So anyways, let's get to number 2, guys. This is number 2. Here we go. My guy right here, the Feral Predator. This one was such a good announcement, not only because we finally got a Predator for the first time in forever. It's just so unique. It's just like a one-off type of thing, you know? And honestly, it didn't have to be a one-off either. They can add stuff to this. But it had that amazing diorama base. It had the head sculpt as well under this kind of bone structure right here. It had the head sculpt. It has LED. It has an awesome long type of body too. It just has cool things going on with it. It had weapons. It had just a lot of things that you look for in a hot toy. You could change around the diorama base. It's just very unique, something that I really enjoyed, and it came from a good movie, so how could you not? It looks absolutely amazing. We've been asking, I know I keep saying amazing. Someone commented that I say amazing too much. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But anyway, so yeah, that, man, it looks so good, guys. I can't wait to get my hands on this figure, and I have it day one pre-ordered. You still can get it on Sideshow, and I know that some people did not like the price because it was pretty pricey, but this is a big boy. This is a big figure, and I know some people didn't like the joints right here, but I think it looks good. I think the texture on the body really hides those joints pretty well. So anyways, guys, that was number 2. Now we're to number 1. So what do you guys think? What do you think this one is? Because, oh man, I think we all know what it is, honestly. I think we all know what it is. Let's get to it, guys. Number 1 hot toy announcement of the year. Here we go. We got Mr. Anakin himself, Anakin Skywalker Artisan. This thing looked absolutely amazing. I know that we didn't get much accessories for this or anything like that, but look at that figure, guys. Tell me that does not look exactly like him with the hair sculpt and everything, or hair sculpt, the rooted hair. This looks so freaking good, guys. I absolutely love it, and I think that this was a worthy of a top 1 or whatever, you're the number 1 figure, because it's just so. Everybody wants an Anakin, right? Everybody wants an Anakin, and the sculpted version is good, but just having that rooted aspect, and I believe this was the first rooted hair figure that we saw, first artisan figure that we saw as well, that makes it a lot more, and a lot more valuable to some people. And then it also has a very limited number as well. It's not numbered, like I said earlier, but it is very limited. A lot of people tried to get this one and could not. Fortunately, I actually got it, so I am very happy about that. There has been a few controversies where we did see this figure have messed up hair, but I believe Hot Toys will fix that out at the end, and this thing just looks amazing. Especially, I'm sorry I used the amazing again, but this thing just looks awesome, guys. I couldn't think anything else this needed, honestly. This is like the ultimate light side Anakin, but we need a dark side. So I believe this is coming again, but just with the dark side, and it'll probably be more available because a lot more people love the dark side Anakin. but this one is just one that a lot of people loved. It's Star Wars, it's rooted, you know, everything like that. The price point was okay. I mean, of course, with rooted hair, you're going to have a little upcharge on that. But I believe this one looks amazing. It's going to look awesome in your collection. Hopefully they come out with a lot more Star Wars artisans. They came out with the DC, they came out with the Star Wars, and they came out with the Marvel with the Wanda figure. So let me know if you guys agree with this list, because I really wrote this thing down and I was hoping that this was a pretty good list. Hopefully you guys, I mean, I would like to see some diversity though. If you guys want to switch some out here and there, or just call me goofy for this list, you can. But anyways guys, like I said, tell me what you think about this list down there in the comments. It's been Collector Joey. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.